Green Room Confessions is a fun, quirky, and sometimes inspirational series that will hopefully leave you with something that you didn't already know, like this.
For me, sex is part of an ongoing conversation. It's an ongoing part of the trading of intimacy with someone that I love. So that the acrobatic stuff that you might be able to do when you're very young is not necessarily what you're going to be able to do when you're in your 60s. But the intimacy is there, and the desire for intimacy is there. And if you have established a relationship where you can laugh and say, you know, I really can't do this anymore. This doesn't feel good to me anymore. Let's try this. And your mate can say, this isn't good for me anymore. Let's try this. Then you're still able to laugh together and to have fun together and to also have good sex together. So there's things that you used to be able to do that you can't do. And you have to really admit that and stop trying to do what you used to do when you were 25. You know, you can do very spontaneous kinds of things in all kinds of settings because your knees are good, because your ankles are good, because you can hang from the ceiling and swing back and forth, and it's all good. But when you're 65, you really can't do that. So you have to figure out as time goes on what is pleasurable to you. And also, what is the reason that you're having sex with this person? The biggest lie I probably told myself was I was in love with someone that I wasn't in love with, and then tried to build a life on that. And that's wrong. So I told myself that, I told him that, and that was not a good idea. Well, I got out of all my lies. I had a period of my life where I used to lie a lot. I lied about almost everything because I was raised to try to fit in, to try to make the other people around me comfortable. And that begins to be something that you do as a habit. You find out what the person wants to hear, and then you tell it better than anyone has ever told it. And that's not a good thing because that was always me looking out, trying to say, what does my boss need to hear? What does my husband need to hear? What does all of this mean to the other person rather than what does it mean to me? So that I think the thing that became important to me was to stop lying, period, about everything. And we tend to do that in stages. We say, okay, I won't lie about this, but I'm still gonna lie about that. I'm still gonna lie about that. And what you realize once you start telling the truth and making that your commitment is that if you stop lying about one thing, it's easier to stop lying about the next thing and the next thing. So my challenge to myself was, before you open your mouth, make sure that you're gonna tell the truth.
Thanks for tuning in every week right here on the AARP YouTube channel. We'd love to hear what you think of the show so far. So leave us a few thoughts below. And oh yeah, be sure to subscribe.